Okay, so I decided after wanting to for a really long time that quarantine was the perfect excuse to get my act together and start a YouTube channel. So, hello, this is my YouTube channel. As of 3 days ago, I finished my semester at school and suddenly realized that I have a whole lot of time on my hands because I can actually no longer do any of the things that I normally do. So I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna start a YouTube channel because that's gonna go really well with 2 under-exercised dogs in a tiny house. Now, I'm fully aware that like maybe 6 people are gonna watch these videos. So shout out to you 6 people. How y'all doing? Reginald! I'm also aware that this is basically bottom of the cellar production quality kicking on over here. But it is what it is, you know? It just is what it is. Reg, we can't continue to film like this. So this channel is probably going to be filled with things like stories about my dogs, stories about my run streak, stories about how I'm stuck in isolation, quarantined for the foreseeable future in the woods in Cape Breton. And I'm going a little bit loopy here, guys. My dogs will probably make frequent guest appearances, like so. But actually, for the most part, I cannot believe how good they're being just just laying down quietly while I sit on the floor and speak to nothing as far as they're concerned. I think they think their mother has officially lost her mind in this time of quarantining. I wanted to make a YouTube account for years. Literally years. I had no idea how to do it. I'm 87% sure I still have no idea how to do it because I did zero research before starting this. I just have a lot more free time on my hands now. So I have a really nice camera that I used to use to take pictures, and I was like, this will be great. I have a tripod, a nice camera. That's it. Like, I'm pretty sure that's all you need to start a YouTube channel. So I did. And I found my tripod, and I found my really nice camera, and I set everything up, and I was like, this is it. This is my time to shine, boys and girls. And so I decided I would record something and see what happened. And it turns out that my camera has the shittiest built-in microphone of all time. So yeah, my videos, you couldn't hear anything. You could not hear one single thing. So then I was like, well, that sucks. What am I gonna do? So do you know what I did? I went out and spent $100 on a microphone to attach to the top of my camera so that people could hear the quality content that I was going to provide them. And it worked. And now I'm officially gonna upload a video to YouTube. And I still have no idea what I'm doing, so that's great. So I literally have no idea what this channel is going to be about. It's probably just going to be really random, but I'm going to try to keep it geared towards running, my dogs, Candy Cross, all that good stuff. That's probably not going to be that hard of a task because all I do in my life is hang out with my dogs, go for runs, and sometimes combine the two for Candy Cross. This guy knows all the words I'm saying, and he's really under-exercised, so he now thinks we're gonna go for a run, but we're not. So I'm not actually any kind of impressive runner. I'm just kind of your average regular runner who laces up her shoes and goes out for a run. So if you're coming to my channel hoping that you will see things like, I don't know, anything like related to running in terms of like how to get better, I'm probably not your girl. I did hire a coach. Shout out to my coach. I pay him every month. And I pay him every month. Sometimes I follow his run plans for me, and sometimes I make excuses, because let's be honest, that's real life. When the weather gets shitty, my dedication to running gets shitty. I live in Cape Breton, the weather is almost always shitty, but I do manage to still go out every single day for a mile, and I do have a lot of run opinions, but they all need to be prefaced by saying, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am probably a below average runner. I don't even really like running, I just kind of do it. Running every single day has provided me with a ton of crazy stories, because weird things happen when you run every day. February 28th, 2019, I decided that I would start a run streak because I am the actual laziest runner and I'm unmotivated, and if I can just not run for 2 months and then just put on some shoes and run in 2 months in one day, I will absolutely pick that option every time, 100%, no questions asked. So in an effort to be more accountable for myself, I decided to start a run streak. So my goals were every single day, run at least a mile. It wasn't my first time attempting a run streak. I had done it a few years before and made it to day 72. And on day 73, I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. So my goal this time was to make it to 100 days. And I did. And then I was like, do I run on day 101 or do I quit? So I kept going. And going and going and going. And then on February 27th, 2020, I reached day 365 of my run streak. Yay! And we celebrated, and it was awesome. And then on day 366, I was like, do I keep going? And it felt even more foolish on day 366 to give up a 365-day run streak. So, of course, I kept going. And now I'm on day... Hey Google, how many days have passed since February 28th, 2019?
405 days.
Day 405 of the run streak. And as far as I can tell, I now have to run every single day until I am deceased, because there's no way that I can give up that many days of running in a row and start fresh. If I die, if I die, I will obviously give up the run streak. But what I meant to say was, if the streak dies, I will probably just never run again. And I have 2 dogs. Nope, that's 4. I have two dogs, Penny and Reginald. They're both pointers and they both pull me in Candy Cross, which is a weird sport where you buy a fancy harness, strap yourself into it, attach yourself to a powerhouse of a dog and try to keep up and hope that you don't break your femurs. So if you aren't interested in dogs or running or stories about dogs and running, this probably isn't the YouTube channel for you. However, if you want to mute it and just put it on loop over and over and over and over to get me some views, I would not be opposed to that. Okay? Alright? I'm just saying. So I'm hoping that if I can upload this and get a few videos up and prove to my boyfriend that I am indeed actually going to YouTube on the regular, that he needs to do his part as a carpenter and make me a backdrop so that every time I go to do a video, you guys aren't stuck seeing the back of my house, or well, my kitchen. So, Garrett, this part of the video is for you and you only. Please make me a backdrop. Please. Reginald. So here we are. Video 1 of my quarantine series, where I keep the masses entertained by providing YouTube videos. So my reason for creating this YouTube channel was, first and foremost, I've wanted to forever. Secondly, I'm really bored. Thirdly, I finally finished my semester, so by starting it I don't feel guilty that I'm just procrastinating doing schoolwork. And fourthly, personally, I think I'm hilarious. Will anybody else find me hilarious? I actually don't know. Will me saying the 4 reasons I started this channel even make it into the video? I don't know. How come every time I go to put up an amount number, I use both hands, which doubles it? Again, I don't know. Oh my god, why am I saying so much? Guys, my video is 12 minutes long and I think I've already run out of material. SOS.